Ukraine wants to expand its aircraft fleet with French Mirage 2000 fighters. The presidents of Ukraine and France discussed this and more in The Hague. Both countries also want to establish cooperation in the production of interceptor drones. In The Hague, during the NATO summit, Zelensky managed to hold a meeting with his French counterpart, Macron. According to the Ukrainian president, the issue of expanding the air combat fleet with French Mirage 2000 aircraft, which Kiev is already actively using on the battlefield, was raised. It is known that the aircraft had their first baptism of fire in March, when they repelled yet another combined attack by the Kremlin. Then, with the help of the Mirage 2000, they managed to destroy one Kh-101 missile. The first group of Ukrainian pilots completed training at the end of December 2024. An analyst from French Aid to Ukraine stated that training on an airplane lasts 6 months. In total, Ukraine should receive from France from 12 to 20 Mirage 2000 5F aircraft, but this number of aircraft may increase further due to the supply of fighters from Greece. The aircraft were adapted and reconfigured to strike ground targets. Ukrainian pilots can equip French aircraft with SCALP EG/Storm Shadow cruise missiles and AASM aerial bombs. The Mirage 2000, a fourth-generation supersonic fighter, was first introduced by Dassault Aviation in the 1970s. The Mirage 2005 variant, introduced in 1999, features upgraded avionics, improved air-to-air and air-to-ground combat capabilities, and an advanced sensor and control system. The deployment of Mirage 2000 jets marks a significant step in Ukraine's air defense strategy as it continues to strengthen its capabilities against ongoing Russian attacks. Recall, Ukraine's combat aviation receives command and control systems for better interaction between individual aircraft and air defense systems. The signing of a license agreement for the use of non-commercial CRC software was announced by Katarina Chornohorenko, Deputy Minister of Defense of Ukraine for Digital Development. The aircraft will be equipped with the CRC system interface, which will enable coordination and control between Ukrainian combat aircraft as well as between Ukrainian and NATO aircraft. CRC is NATO's most comprehensive data channel buffer, supporting real-time information exchange between different command and control elements. In addition to information exchange between aircraft, data transmission is also possible between naval vessels, NATO long-range radar detection aircraft, headquarters, and aviation directly.
World leaders are gathering in the Netherlands on Tuesday for the start of a historic two-day NATO summit that could unite the world's biggest security organization around a new defense spending pledge, or widen divisions among the 32 allies. According to Associated Press, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky arrived in The Hague for a series of meetings, despite his absence from a leaders' meeting aiming to seal the agreement to boost military spending. Member nations are likely to endorse a goal of spending 5% of their gross domestic product on their security, to be able to fulfill the alliance's plans for defending against outside attack. Still, Spain has said it cannot, and that the target is unreasonable. President Donald Trump has said the US should not have to. Slovakia said that it reserves the right to decide how to reach the target by NATO's new 2035 deadline.
Rechterdeurtje blijf zitten. Auto neerzetten. Yes. Yeah. And as you know, the Netherlands always supported Ukraine.
And we will do so in times of war, but also in times of peace. And we will do so financially, militarily, and politically.
This fight, we stand and survive, and we fight for freedom and for our values and for our future. Thank you for your, of course, condolences. This is very high price of this war, high price which Ukraine spent, and it's people's lives. And we see our future in the peace, and we need peace very much. And we in the peace Ukraine, and in Ukraine without war, and of course a part of a big family of EU family.
The US president has issued a strongly worded warning to Israel against launching another attack on Iran, after Israel's defense ministry announced plans for intense strikes in response to an alleged Iranian ceasefire violation. US President Donald Trump says Israel and Iran have both violated the ceasefire, but that he was really unhappy with Israel. On social media, he called on Israel to stop dropping bombs and to bring your pilots home, now. Earlier, Israel's defense minister Israel Katz said he has ordered intense strikes on the Iranian capital, Tehran, after accusing Iran of violating a truce brokered by the United States and Qatar. There was one rocket that I guess was fired overboard after the time limit, and now Israel is going out. These guys have got to calm down, he says, speaking to reporters before heading to the NATO summit in The Hague. He adds that he didn't like plenty of things he saw yesterday. I didn't like the fact that Israel unloaded right after we made the deal, he says, referring to the ceasefire he announced earlier. They didn't have to unload. The president continues, we basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. The warning comes after Trump announced a truce between Iran and Israel, which came into effect early this morning. Israel said it had agreed to the proposal, while Iran said it would stop attacking if Israel did the same. Israel's military subsequently said it had intercepted a missile launched by Iran. Tehran denied fresh attacks. The US president has accused both Israel and Iran of breaking the ceasefire he announced hours earlier.